I booked a secret flight to see my boyfriend, and my mom completely lost it when she found out. So I'm 19 and my boyfriend Jake lives 6 hours away in another state. We've been together for 2 years and we're actually engaged, but my mom treats me like I'm still in middle school. Jake and I only get to see each other every 3 or 4 months because of his work schedule, and we're about to not see each other for 6 months straight because of his job. I really wanted to spend New Year's Eve with him since it might be our last chance for a while. Jake offered to pay for my plane ticket and everything, which is totally normal for us. He always takes care of me when I visit, we stay in nice hotels, and my family loves him when he comes here. But when I told my mom about the trip, she went absolutely crazy. She wrote me this long text saying if I got on that plane, I needed to find somewhere else to live because she was kicking me out. She called Jake just some man I'm messing around with instead of my actual fiance. The worst part is she's done this before. Every single time I want to do something normal like visit my boyfriend or meet his family, she threatens to kick me out. But then when Jake visits us, she's all sweet and tells him how much she loves him and wants him to stay longer. I was so frustrated that I just stopped talking to her about it. I secretly booked the flight anyway and planned to tell her I was visiting my friend Emma instead. Jake sent me the boarding pass, and I was so excited to finally see him after 3 months apart. The day before my flight, I was packing in my room when my mom walked in without knocking. She saw my suitcase and started asking questions about my trip to Emma's house, but then she noticed I was packing my nice clothes and my good jewelry. She got suspicious and grabbed my phone while I wasn't looking. That's when she saw the airline confirmation email and Jake's text about picking me up from the airport. She absolutely exploded. She started screaming about how I lied to her and betrayed her trust. She said I was choosing some boy over my family and that I was making the biggest mistake of my life. She threatened to call the airline and cancel my ticket. But here's what really got me mad. She said I was too young and stupid to know what real love is, and that Jake was probably just using me. This is the same guy who's gotten me through losing my grandma, who talks to me on the phone every single night, and who's planning our entire future together. I finally stood up to her and said I was tired of her treating me like a child when I'm legally an adult. I told her that in a few months, Jake and I are moving in together anyway, so she might as well get used to it now. She tried to hide my passport, but I'd already put it in my purse. The next morning, I called an Uber to the airport while she was still sleeping. I left her a note saying I'd be back in 4 days and that we needed to talk about boundaries when I got home. The trip with Jake was amazing. We spent New Year's Eve watching fireworks and planning our wedding. His family treated me like I was already part of their family, which felt so different from the drama at home. When I got back, my mom had calmed down a little. She admitted she was scared of losing me, but said threatening to kick me out wasn't the right way to handle it. We're working on things now, but I made it clear that I'm not asking permission to see my fiance anymore.